You dream of lavish lifestyles of the rich and famous, but when you look at your bank account, you are constantly reminded that there is no hope. You will be broke forever. But does this have to be true? Can you do something to change this mindset and release yourself from the bondage of living paycheck to paycheck? Your income doesn't matter. Your age doesn't matter. Your race doesn't matter. Years ago, I made a killing in real estate foreclosures, but I was stupid and I spent every penny of it. It has taken me years to build myself back up, and in this video, I will share with you how to avoid the same mistakes that I made, so you can become far wealthier than you've ever dreamed possible. Hello and welcome to Stephen Carlson Show. I'm Stephen Carlson. I am a very successful tech entrepreneur, author, YouTuber, real estate investor, and I'm even a volunteer paramedic. Getting here has not been easy, but along the road I have learned the secrets of becoming wealthy, and I want to share those with you. Now, don't worry, this is not some get-rich-quick scheme. In fact, there is nothing fast or quick about it. It is going to take a lot of hard work from you on your part. But I can promise, what I'm about to share with you will make you rich if you take action today. You know what really sucks? 99% of you watching this video will make excuses and not take action. They will spend the rest of their lives wishing they had money. But those of you that get off your butts and take immediate action today will become rich. On my channel, I cover financial and small business topics weekly, free of charge, with no hidden agendas. I don't sell any classes or programs. I share with you my knowledge with a sincere hope that it really helps you. What you think about and focus on every day has a significant impact on the success in your life. Remember, you can be broke or you can be poor. Each of these is just a different view of the same financial situation in your life. One of these is a mindset and the other is just the dollar amount in your checking account. Once you fixate in your mind of having nothing, you will get stuck in a rut because you are focusing on nothing except for the negative in your life. Each new year comes and goes and you're still stuck in the same rat race because you're continuously focusing on what you want the least in your life, those bills. And you're not focusing on what you should actually be thinking about. Changing this mindset and reframing it to a positive outlook is vital for you to get out of the rat race. The rich already know this because they never allow self-doubt to sabotage their future. I am a huge believer in the power of positive thinking. However, I'm not going to blow smoke up your... There are a ton of online gurus that claim the secret of financial wealth is just think about it and focus on it on your mind every day. Idiot scammers like Chris Cohn and others are just rehashing the same BS from the book The Secret. Now let me put it another way. Just thinking about something will not make it happen. I can think about Taylor Swift all I want. There is absolutely no chance that she's going to walk into this studio right now and to fall into my arms. But these scammers know that. All they care about is selling you expensive books and online courses. Think about it. They have become rich because they convince idiots to fork over thousands of dollars for their garbage. This is not what I'm going to do here in this video or throughout the rest of my channel. I'm going to show you honest, tried and tested strategies to escape the life of living paycheck to paycheck. Best of all, I'm not going to sell you anything. You know, I just ask that if you like my videos, you smash the like button and you share them with your friends. Doing so helps promote my channel with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Okay, let's get to it. Now, just focusing on positive outcomes is only the first step. You actually have to get off your butt and do something. You need to set a goal and work towards it. Stephen Covey, in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, says the number one habit of a highly effective person is they are proactive. Or, said another way, they go out and they make things happen in their life. They do not just sit around and simply wait for magical things to happen. Another one of the habits that Stephen mentions is how successful people begin with the end in mind. They set an obtainable goal with a realistic step-by-step plan to reach that goal. And that is critical. Like I said before, just thinking and dreaming of Taylor Swift is not going to get her in my life. You need to do something proactive that at least increase the chances. Something like, hey Taylor, if you're watching, call me. Okay, well, honestly, you know that's not going to work, but you get the idea. You have to do something. Now, of course, this is also where choosing an obtainable goal really comes in. As we know, Taylor is definitely an unobtainable goal for me. Come on, seriously. Now, relating this back to the topic at hand, if you have negative $32.18 in your checking account today, having $10 million tomorrow, that's not obtainable. Come on now. How about I give you a suggested goal just to kind of get this started? How about you set a goal for 1 year from now, you will be caught up on all of your bills, all of your credit card debt will be paid off, and you'll have $5,000 in cash sitting in a savings account. Yes, I know that doesn't make you rich yet, but honestly, it's setting this foundation that's going to get you to where you want to be. Setting small milestones along the way really helps you get there. You know, so with my example, you could have a small milestone like not putting stupid crap on your credit card that you do not need. Maybe you're a 21-year-old that's making $30,000 a year, or perhaps you're 25-year-old and you're making $50,000 a year. But if you have 5, 10, 15, 20 or more $1,000 on your credit card, you're stupid. Period. You know, taking vacations that you cannot afford, buying cars that you cannot afford, and charging useless crap on your credit card, that's why you're broke. You know, I get it. Trust me, I really do. I've been there, I've done that, and I've had to learn it the hard way. Something to keep in mind, when poor people say, I can afford this, what they're really saying is, I can afford the monthly payments. Now, if you don't want to be broke anymore, you need to stop having monthly payments on crap you don't need. I see this all the time with friends telling me, I've worked so hard. Oh, I'm tired. I need a break. I'm going to the beach. I deserve it. Yet, the same friends tell me they cannot afford to invest $100 in a stock trading app like Webull. I just shake my head because they obviously have their priorities wrong. Not only are they losing on the 2 free stocks that Webull gives you when you deposit $100, they're also losing out on the potential of all the additional revenue and profit they're going to make being invested in the stock market. You know, even if they're paying cash for this weekend trip, thankfully not putting it on a credit card, that's cash they could use towards paying off their debt, or if they're debt-free, they could be investing in their future. Instead, they're wasting it on 2 or 3 days at the beach. Hey, I love the beach. But when somebody's in debt or when you're broke, you've got no business going on vacations. I'm sorry, you just don't. Now, once you stop buying things that you do not need and cannot afford, the next milestone will be open a savings account. Set one up with automatic deposits of at least $5 per week. Yes, I know this is a tiny amount, but right now, the key is just to start saving. Now, I cover this in great detail of how to set up a budget and get yourself out of debt in my 2-part video series that I made for cops, firefighters, and paramedics called The Top 5 Ways to Retire Rich. But honestly, even if you're not in public safety, the information still works for everyone. The link is in the description below. Now, another thing to think about when you open your savings account, it's a really good idea to open it at a different bank than what you use on a day-to-day basis. The reason why I mention that is, say you have your personal checking account at Wells Fargo. If your savings account's there as well, when you open up your online banking, you see checking account, $32. Savings account, $500, and you're like, I have $500 I can spend. But if you open up the savings account with some other bank, doesn't really matter what it is, open it with another bank account, the money's still there and safe, and you can easily access it if you need it in an emergency. But when you open up your online banking, you don't see that $500 flashing in your face, reminding you, tempting you to spend money on things you don't need. Remember at the beginning of the video when I said it doesn't matter how much money you make? I have met people that make $30,000 a year and they have $20,000 sitting in a savings account. I've also met people that make $150,000 a year and they're living paycheck to paycheck. It has nothing to do with the amount of money you make. It has everything to do with your self-control. You must spend less money than you earn. So if you want to spend more money and have more expensive things, honestly, you need to make more money. It's simple math. Okay, I'm sure you're like, but Steve, I cannot make any more money. My boss is a jerk and he won't give me a raise. Or, I don't have a college degree, or blah, 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 blah. You know my RDC and Navy boot camp used to say? That sounds like an excuse recruit, and only losers make excuses. Everybody has the ability to find additional creative ways to make additional passive income each month. Now, what I mean by this is to find ways to make money indirectly, instead of just exchanging your time for X dollars. For example, when you work for someone, you work X hours per week and they pay you X dollars per hour. The only way your income can increase is either work more hours or get more pay per hour. But eventually, you're gonna hit a maximum on both of those. There are only so many working hours in a week, and there's only so much money someone is gonna pay you per hour for your labor. Finding ways to make money while you sleep is the key. And there's many ways, including investing in stocks, investing in real estate, starting a YouTube channel, writing books. For example, my book, America Hijacked, link is in the description, I wrote that last year. And consistently, it's still making me about $1,000 per month in royalties. Of course, I'm no New York best-selling author, but honestly, $1,000 a month from work I did over a year ago isn't bad. And this is what I'm talking about when I say passive income. I'm sure there's some subject that you know really well that you could start a YouTube channel on, you could write books about, you could start coaching people on. You can make money doing these additional things. Now, throughout my YouTube channel, you're gonna see numerous videos on how to make more money. In fact, I'm starting a new playlist in the next few weeks that will have dozens of suggestions on how to start a new side hustle that will make you an extra $1,000 to $5,000 per month. Now, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that little notification bell thingy so that you get notified when a new video is uploaded. I want to give a quick shout out to Michael Gordon and his excellent finance YouTube channel. He breaks down complicated financial subjects in easy to understand videos, all while he walks around his neighborhood. It's a great way to get exercise, something my tubby butt probably should be doing. Check out Michael's channel, the link is in the description below, and make sure you tell him the Stephen Carlson Show sent you. Also, make sure you check out the Webull link in the description. Opening your account with $100, they will give you 2 free stocks, with one of those stocks being valued up to $1,400. Thank you very much for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.